Welcome back to Modular Nerds, everybody. My name is Mimir,
And I'm Lennox.
and today we have a special guest with us. You want to introduce yourself?
What's up, everybody? This is Schnitzel here to
And
guest star for the Modular Nerds.
yeah, this will be fun. We're gonna do a little bit more Age of Mythology. We got a three-person map that I whipped up the other day, and we'll see how this goes. I don't remember everything like exact, so it's I have a little bit of an advantage, but I also like on this map I kind of gave myself a little bit less like working area than those two, so maybe that'll help balance it out a little bit. So, alrighty, you guys ready?
Let's
As
do
I'll ever be.
it.
Uh, so I'm gonna be Loki. Lennox is Aranos, and
Yup.
Schnitzel is a random Greek.
Could either be really good or really bad for you.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, hey, by the way, Schnitzel, do you remember
Yes,
how
sir.
to turn the camera? Like rotate the camera?
Um, man, I did at one point. Right now, I'm kind of drawing a blank.
Okay, because yeah, that was the problem that we had last time. Is I was trying to figure out how to spin the camera, and I do not remember. So
I believe you have to hold a hotkey and then use your mouse scroller.
mm,
So if you can figure out what hotkey it is, you're gonna be just fine.
go to the options real quick.
All right, so what I'm seeing in this map you made, Mimir, is that the deer are very spaced out. That's
Ooh.
great.
Did I just? Oh, okay. I thought I crashed my game for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to make this one a little more difficult. It's not super difficult, but
No, by all means not. Um, but it's definitely gonna cost a lot of wood to move my granary around. I guess is right off the bat. But we'll make do.
Indeed.
So far, it's more creativity than I put into some of this.
Oh boy, back in the day, I used to go nuts with some of my map creator stuff. I played a lot of Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. I went nuts with that map creator.
Oh yeah.
isn't that the one that I just downloaded?
Yes. I'm trying to get him to play the campaign where you play as the Gungans. Which,
Yeah.
not gonna lie, is kind of good. I might shit on the Gungans a bit, but Gungans the campaign is actually kind of fun. They have a really good like big battle map that you can participate in later, where it's like, hey, siege this giant city with all these resources and variable map conditions. And it's like, oh hell yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like I said before in the other video of this, I really like these games, especially this one. This is the one that I played all the time.
Absolutely. This is a game that for 20 years plus has withstood the test of time, and we're actually going to learn a bit more about Age of Mythology Retold, the remastering of this game, which I got super excited for.
I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, same here.
Well, now you hear they are remastering this game, and we'll find out more about it soon.
Oh,
Hell
that'll
yeah.
be so nice.
We'll see. We'll see, because a lot of people were very negative about another favorite RTS of mine, Warcraft 3. When they remastered that, the launch was a disaster, to say the least. So I've got high hopes, but Ensemble really doesn't exist. It's a product of Microsoft.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, like you'll get like performance upgrades and everything. Like it'll be nicer to like play and everything if they just like kind of keep the game how it is, but just try and like increase performance and stuff. I feel like that even itself would be like a big improvement.
There's definitely
Not that the
stuff
game
they
runs like
could do.
shit, but
Trying to. I always seem to forget how to play. Damn it! I always keep trying to reach for the wrong keys on the keyboard.
I honestly don't use any of the hotkeys, and that's probably part of my problem.
I would say so. I grew up not using the hotkeys and wish I would have. I believe it would have made it a lot easier.
And I also like forgot about like the like how you position your people and everything, and you can change like make units automatically defend other units and things like that. I forgot about all that stuff last time. Now I'm just unlocking a little bit of the area here.
Yeah. Oh goddamn, that was quick.
Yeah. What a douche.
We're just trying to chillax, relax, and all good, and there you are.
Yeah, like I told you, he will probably end up kicking our ass at this, so we might have to team up at some point.
Just practice. Just practice and getting called a noob for a long time.
Yeah, I heard that. I was referred to as a casual by many friends who I used to play some of these games with, and I was like, well, shit. The only way to fix that is to get good.
Get good.
Let's see, will that
But
be good
all
enough?
I'm saying, a piece of advice for you guys is since the food is so sparse, you want to get to the next stage as fast as possible and get some farms established.
Yeah, I kind of catching on to that myself. Yeah, food is like really sparse around where I am.
Yeah, it's spread out, and gold is also a little sparse. But there are some areas. If you can get to those areas, they have more gold, and there are some areas for food, I guess too. But those are a little bit trickier, and I think it's only one spot that has like fishing. So
Fishing. The sweet sound of it. Meanwhile, I'm over here with magma coming out of the earth.
Yeah, I'm looking at the part of the map too, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's flavorful. A lot of pro
dead
play in this
trees.
game. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just like, yeah, all these freaking dead trees and like blasted landscape, and I was just like, oh, welcome to hell.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pro play in that sense, or I guess modern play for a lot of this game is like the same 8 maps people want to play. It's all fast-paced land maps.
yeah, I made this map kind of a little bit larger.
I just adore the fact that it's different.
Let's see.
Variables. Oh, well, hello to you.
Did you guys find each other?
I see a red guy on the map.
Ah, he's just trying to go home.
You ended up in the wrong place.
I walked into the wrong neighborhood.
Yep. You know them half men, half horses.
God, centaurs are dicks.
Some of them, yeah, and like some lore and everything.
All right.
Classically, a lot of centaurs are huge dicks.
All right.
So since we're talking about centaurs, I'm going to bring up something that someone brought up to me a while back and absolutely ruined a piece of favorite literature for me. So you guys read Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
I never read it.
Okay,
No.
so Well, this is actually in the movies. So, like in the fifth movie or the fifth book, after Professor Trelawney gets fired, Albus Dumbledore is like, "Yeah, well, guess what? We don't have to hire another government official to fill the teaching role. I can
Yep.
hire this centaur." And then it does occur to me later, as someone, well, it didn't occur to me. Someone explained it to me, being like, he wasn't wearing pants, so was he just like dangling in front of all these teenagers? Is that why all the
Oh,
girls were swooning?
absolutely.
Because those girls were acting thirsty, and I was like, I don't know about that.
Thirsty, he says. That's funny.
I mean,
yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting point.
Well, at any rate, that was probably her intention. That J.K. Rowling.
oh, that J.K. Rowling.
oh,
It was her
you.
universe.
It's always interesting to hear the random phrases that they'll just spout again and again when you click on them.
Yeah, we talked about that before. Like all the weird different phrases and everything. I forgot to look up to see if any of it was actually like legitimate language.
I want to say I've already looked it up, and it might have been accurate phrases. I don't remember. I smoked my fourth meal.
I do remember saying in our last video that I'm pretty sure there are like at least some like accurate phrases and everything in it. So
Did you purposefully not put relics on the map?
yes.
Okay.
Well, that's hurtful.
And by purposefully, I mean I totally forgot. And then I said, you know what? I'm not going back in.
We didn't even use relics in our last map. Like, I understand their purpose and everything. Yeah, but, well, he did. I didn't use them at all. Like, I saw it, and I clicked on it a few times, and then I was just like, screw it, I'll do something else.
So they're like taking all the fucking settlements.
Yeah, apparently. Just cheap as fuck.
Look, I have no idea what you're talking about. I took a modest foothold.
Well, technically, you've got, like I said before, there should be spares enough for each of us to have 2 extra. So you've reached yours, so anything that you take at this point will put somebody else at a disadvantage.
Wait. So what you're saying is I should take one right now.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
Listen. I'm no wizard at social cues, but I'm just gonna go ahead and settle somewhere else.
Wondering if you... Yeah, you did. You took that one. I think I did a decent job at making the map look interesting, at least.
So,
Absolutely.
do the ruins actually do anything, or are they just for aesthetic purposes?
It's aesthetic.
Alright.
Beautiful aesthetic.
Tried to make the game at least a little pretty.
Well, you tried.
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Okay, so, man, what I don't love is that some of the black textured rock tile of hell cannot build on.
Yep. That
Yep.
was an issue.
It's garbage.
I had to actually go through and make that like 2 or 3 times because there were issues.
What happened to my beautiful oceans, Mimir?
I took them away.
Yeah, after last time.
I thought this would be interesting.
Interesting. More fair.
Honestly, I was like, you know what? I think this would be a good chance for us to have ground assaults.
Man, I really hate to bully a mother.
You son of a bitch.
Let's see. So if you go in the top right, you can actually set people as your allies. Hey, speaking of which ones are these guys? Is he just gonna come over and just start steamrolling us?
Yeah, I think that might be his plan.
This might be a short video.
No, it's gonna be fun.
He's got
Wow,
Ajax coming over here.
These units are fucking terrible. They didn't do anything. What the fuck?
I put my hero directly on him. Just like Joey's heroes just destroyed my Cyclops, which I was a little disappointed in, but, you know, can't win every battle.
Yeah, I have, like, no units yet. I have, like, no upgrades yet. Ugh.
I'll let you guys get some upgrades.
Oh, he'll let us get upgrades.
Here, let me ask you guys something. How much resources do you have on hand?
Not a lot. I have less than 200
much.
wood, I have less than 500 gold, and I have 550 meat.
You've actually got a decent amount of resources. What I've learned is especially early game, if you have resources, you're not using them properly.
Well, I still haven't even advanced to the third age yet.
Same.
Why is that?
Because I need the meat.
Well, right, but that's kind of what I was saying earlier, man. Like, hunt what's around, and as soon as you can, you gotta age. That way, you can build farms, and that's not an issue.
Yeah, I have my farms. I'm working my way up to the 800 meat I need.
Oh, you already aged once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, terrific.
But I'd like to at least walk around a little bit and show off some of this map, so I'm gonna do that. If I lose, but I can show off some of the map I made.
Alright, well.
Did you find the snow area?
I did see some snow area. It's like,
My dude's gonna die. Oh man. Run, little buddy. Run, little buddy, you got 1 hit point. Oh, it's not gonna go well. Yep. Man, and that's annoying too, that the fucking part of the map right there stops me from building. I almost have enough meat. Come on.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Fucking love Pink Floyd.
God, how the fuck are you getting these big ass armies?
He sent me meat. I have to build an armory first? Oh, man.
with a proper bit of training, you guys be flying like this. It's a couple basic rules.
You know, it'd be nice if I could just walk into your area and see what you're doing then.
I wish I could stop all my,
I think if we're allies, you don't attack me. We'll test the theory. I'll send an axeman.
Oh, I already put us back to enemies, but yeah, I'll put us back to allies quick.
Oh, yeah. pops up and shows you everything that you
God
see.
damn it.
Oh yeah, you got a shit ton of farms, a shit ton of settlers.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
one of the basic rules is once you start villager production, don't stop villager production.
well, it'd be nice if I had the food to support villager production.
I sent you an ally thing a while ago, Lennox.
Did you? I don't know what this fucking map thing is.
Up in the top right, there's like a little like leafy green. If you click that leafy green, he's gonna die.
Well, I had to because if he accepts it and we're all on the same team, I think the game ends.
Probably.
Holy crap, I just got a crap ton of archers chilling.
Yeah, we might need to get like an AI and make them like difficult. And have another rematch at this at some point.
So I was suggesting before, I was like, let's just get a difficult AI and we'll team up against it, or we'll each have a difficult AI partner and we'll face off against each other. But you're like, no, I want to bring in a ringer who's going to embarrass us on our own channel.
No, it wasn't. Man, like I said, just a couple of quick tips, and all of a sudden you understand what I mean. And it's like, like I said, always be making villagers. You always want to expand your economy, and if you have resources, like spend them. You want it to the point where like you're spending so much Mumir said earlier, it takes money to make money. That's pretty much the truest statement in this game. If I was like, honestly, if I was going hard, I'd just send a lot of that military before you guys even got your town centers up.
Thanks.
You know, you send even like four little spearmen will keep your guys, you know, your villagers unoccupied long enough to gain an advantage. It's like small stuff like that, but yeah, like I said, when I saw that food was scarce, the first thing I did was age up and then put a crap ton into wood for farms, or you know, whatever your civilization costs for farms, because that was the most plentiful thing I saw.
Yeah, I need to start doing that. I'm getting some farms going.
I'm getting my ass whooped, so that's great.
He said, "Bring in a ringer."
Are you good? What I'm mad about is that you were about to deny it and then you stopped yourself. I heard you do it.
Well, it is kind of like that situation. Not that I didn't already. I mean, Joey should have known because I've already faced Joey a couple times in this game once, and that was before I honestly started trying to learn. Like I said, you get called noob enough, you just want to not be a noob anymore.
You know, you don't play an Age of Mythology game for 10 years and suddenly you're a freaking noob again. It's like this is a cruel cycle.
Oh yeah, trust me, I feel it too.
Well, okay, let's put it this way as well. Did you see my my rating before we started the game?
Nope.
No, I did not.
It was below your guys's, because actually trying to play competitively, I get my ass whipped. You know, it's like, you know, there's always a bigger fish. We'll say that, and it's like I've just been playing with them long enough to when they tell me to do something after, you know, cussing me out because they're on my team and I suck, or vice versa. I'm like, okay, well, I absolutely do this every game. You know, don't do this. You know, don't steal your allies' hunt or whatever. You know, just small stuff. But
Well, in my defense, even when I've had shitty allies, I have never actually cussed out my allies. Unless they've actively sabotaged me, I've never actually cussed out my allies.
Right. See, I hate that stuff, and that's why I try and get better. Because I just want to stick it in their faces. But not like your guys' faces. This is all just, you know, Just business, I swear.
Oh, of course, of course.
Let's see, you said there's enough for everybody to have 3, so I have just the amount I need.
Might have to go the long way around. Yeah, look at his score off to the right-hand side.
Yeah, I've been seeing it. I'm not appreciating it.
Well, definitely keep you guys as allies, because that's what I said from the beginning. Like a you two versus me thing. I thought that would be more fair. But then again, I also thought maybe Joey had been like training, on like some Age of Mythology steroids or some shit, and was gonna like come around and just like
Dude,
prove me wrong.
I don't have time for that.
And nobody got time for that.
Yeah,
Hey
see,
man,
so
I
you
work
got...
full time too. It's just
So that means he's got, let's see, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 town centers.
Yep. Well, no, he might have. I think he has 4.
No, well, he should
I
have
have
his,
5.
and then, yeah, the extra 3.
Mimir, what are you doing so far away from home?
Stealing my shit.
Showing off. We're allies, for one. And
Oh,
two,
yeah, that's right.
I am roaming around showing off parts of the map.
Holy staircase to heaven.
Yeah, did you find the white tiger up there?
Ooh, there's a white tiger.
Yeah, that fucked up my dude. I got close and he just started pouncing me, and I was like, well, this is where you die, little buddy.
I believe the white tiger's like the strongest myth unit in the game for damage and hit points or something. It's something. Whoa, dude, a ram.
Yeah,
I don't know, there's kind of a little pack of rams.
I put him up there to kind of help deter people away from getting that gold that's up there.
Makes sense.
Oh, hello there. No, I don't want you to attack me. Stop it. I'm just running around at the speed of sound.
No.
Got
Got
nowhere
places
to go.
got to follow my rainbow.
I got the words wrong.
Anyone else remember Shadow? I remember Shadow.
Yeah.
Dude, my kids love Shadow.
Did you see that the new movie's gonna be like Shadow?
Yeah, oh yeah. That's why they're excited.
Jesus Christ!
What's this?
Jesus! Attack his hero! Stop dying! Well, I don't know why my guys aren't attacking you. None of them would attack. What the fuck was that?
I wasn't watching.
Oh, thank you for
I couldn't even be bothered.
Well, no, I was trying to bring, just in case they were gonna get me, I was trying to bring more troops there, but then when I scrolled back, they were gone, and I didn't need the more troops.
Oh, look at these handful of guys. Oh, I can't even be bothered.
No, but yeah, telling them to attack the hero. I think the hero was in the back. They're taking a stroll.
Yeah, but even when they were standing next to him, none of them would do anything.
There we go. I ordered a horse with wings, and by golly, I'm gonna get a horse with wings. I'm gonna see all of your map. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just
Well, you
I found
did.
your fishing pond, and there's a monkey raft.
Yeah, little monkey man. He's cute, ain't he?
Yeah. Wish the alligator, the crocodile, would come get him.
Well, when I put those like crocodiles out there, I was like, you know, what'd be cute is putting like a monkey on a raft out in the middle,
Wow.
like he's like trying to stay alive from the crocodiles.
The Nidhogg.
And he's gonna die so.
Whoa,
fucking
hey. Damn, man, this is YouTube. You can't say that.
easy. What? He does not do much.
You can't say that either. Jeez.
No, I spawned like this fucking dragon guy, but
Yep,
for
the
some
dragon.
reason he's not attacking your guys.
Did you tell him to attack my guys?
I did, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe I just
Okay,
can't
well,
fucking
here.
attack your people.
I don't know. Here, set me as enemy in your dealio.
Oh,
Don't
you know
bring
what?
the dragon closer. You're gonna lose your dragon, dude. Yeah, there you go.
Dragon. Wild dragon.
That's why I couldn't attack your fucking hero earlier.
All right, well,
Now I know.
I gave you 800 food, so that should make up for it.
Now I understand where I went wrong.
Right. Well, I was like demystified, you know.
Skipan.
Oh shit! I think I woke the kid up.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Wait, Joe.
What?
Mimir, if we yell loudly, we'll wake up his kid. We'll make him have to leave.
I do. I'll be right back.
Ah, we got him.
Now's the time to go out on the offense.
Yes. Now is the winter of our revenge.
My fucking dragon, though, is gonna die if I attack with it. Oh, nice little walls you got going on over here, protecting you. Yeah, the thing is like I made this area hard to build in.
I can tell.
It was kind of like to give me like a disadvantage against you guys, since I knew the map.
You did not need that disadvantage. No, you should have used that to your advantage.
Hi, Pegasus. Lennox, where you at with resources?
Not as bad as I was.
Because we
That's behind
can
where I want to be.
share resources as allies.
Oh.
Sent you some sirloins.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Some
Does-
sirloin.
I actually am all good on sirloin. I have plenty of venison.
Does that help you with well, are you at the Mythic Age yet?
Yes.
Does that help you with your Secrets of the Titans?
So I'm going to embarrass myself if I say anything to that because I'm not sure what you're talking about.
If you click on the town center right below your like villager or gatherer or whatever, there should be a thing that says Secrets of the Titans. It allows you to place a Titan gate.
Ah.
That should be something that you work on.
Yeah.
Hey, sir.
My towers were not impressed by that.
I need your myth unit to die, please. Well, Scheißkopf.
Schwarzkopf.
I'm sorry, I pretty much finished exploring the map, so
I have not.
I ran out of things to do.
So I came to fuck with you and destroy all your stuff. Those were all of my units, by the way.
You needed
Everybody
more
get
units.
inside. Well, no shit. But I lost my town centers.
Not all of them.
I have one. Actually, no, I have two.
I knew you had to. I have both of them on watch.
Yeah, I bet. Yep.
All right, that's for raiding my people.
When did I raid your people?
You're right. You actually didn't hit a single blow because the whole enemy
Exactly.
allied battle.
Wow.
But they were scared. Okay, they thought you.
They were like, "Oh no."
Listen, there was a lot of discontentment. The polls took a hit. The administration had to look like they were doing something.
I just let him die. Okay, well, this is not great.
Now, I do apologize, but I give free lessons.
You hear that, everybody? If you need lessons, let me know and I'll pass it along.
How wonderful.
There, I gave you a little bit of a boost. And your weapons do fire damage.
Oh, thanks for that.
It's not super helpful, but it's a little helpful. Kill his Quran.
Is Chiron? Okay,
Chiron, whatever.
Chiron.
Um, yeah, sorry now you got a big healing fountain in your way, but...
Well, I'll add it to the scenery. Oh, lovely.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, I don't have units.
Yeah, I'm running low on units too.
Playing with Joey and his buddy, but they're making me feel bad because I'm winning hard.
You don't have to say you're winning hard.
I get however you want to phrase it.
He's fully erect while he's kicking our ass.
God damn it.
Yes, I do apologize, and that's why I did suggest it be 2-on-1, but man, the basics.
Well, yes, we don't play this that often.
You've apparently not played anything else since 1999.
Well, I did start playing in 2000, but no, I got about
Oh, excuse me.
No, but I wasn't always this good. And
Oh,
I still don't consider myself pro.
That's a comfort. Thank you. I feel much better.
I don't always kick ass, but when I do...
Oh boy.
It's on YouTube for everyone to see.
It's when I've been invited to be a guest star.
I hope you know that we're just kind of fucking with you.
No, I know. I'm just
I know. I just feel like shit. Oh boy. Well, I got one power left that's useless. He took over the healing fountain. He's gonna build himself a new town center over there.
Yeah.
Guys, this might be it for Modular Nerds.
Yeah, no more guest stars.
Well, actually, I was going to talk to you about that. I got another person that I was going to talk to about coming on.
Even before you mention it anymore, no.
Well, it's not going to be Age of Mythology, so.
Which is the only reason why I'm here.
Better be a game I can beat you at.
You could probably beat me at a lot of games.
Probably, but I need to make you play them.
I will play what I can.
Trying to convince Mimir to play some different one. Like I would love to play you guys at Galactic Battlegrounds, which is the Star Wars flavored version of this.
Yeah.
Dawn of War also, but that gets a little bit pricey.
That might be something that we end up doing too at some point. I know we were talking about other recording stuff, so we'll see.
Well, my hope is that later on, when we're going to be recording for a bit longer tonight, so my hoping is that I'll go ahead and I'll get Mimir to play something that I can encourage him to get into. He wasn't as big of a fan of the game that I was suggested, but I bullied him into it.
As most people tend to do.
There's 1,000,001 good games.
Sir, do not be alarmed.
I'm concerned.
No, we're allies.
I'm gonna have to clear some of this way for Cusco-topia.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, great. He started a wonder.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wonderful.
Boo.
Didn't I have...
Holy crap.
What?
Yeah, I found your white tiger.
Yeah?
He made sure to massacre a village really quick. They were just simple farmers.
Yeah, did it lead into, Oh, you keep killing my ox?
Who, me?
Yeah. The hell's going on? How do I shot web? Oh my god, it's Alfred Molina.
How do I shot web?
How do I shot web? What the...
Yeah, have you never seen the Laser Collection on YouTube?
Oh,
maybe a long time ago.
I'm gonna have to show it to you. Oh my god, how do I shot web? Or... What the hell? What the hell's going on here? What the hell? Oh my god, it's Alfred Molina. Dr. Octagonopus, brah.
Okay, that I've seen. Dr. Octagonopus, brah.
Yeah, that's the laser collection.
Listen, if I'm not mistaken, I'm getting raided.
Are you?
I do believe.
Well, belief is a powerful thing. And how can you say that you're being raided when he's taking back his village?
You are attempting to take what I have rightfully stolen.
Anybody figure out how to rotate the map yet?
No.
I don't understand why He doesn't want to go that way. Oh, yeah, he completed his wonder. Nothing we can do about it.
Awesome.
Will you... You're rude. This is unfortunate. I'm running into the same problem I had last time. Where,
What's that?
I don't have enough, building.
Enough buildings.
Or, you know, like enough, like units. Because I I lose town centers and houses and such, and...
Oh, I sees. Well, my thought was I didn't want to drag it out. That sounds painful.
Uh-huh.
We like long sessions.
Our last game lasted an hour.
Well, we can make this last an hour. I can sit
Well,
outside your walls and
It's already...
you can just throw shit out.
It's already kind of close to an hour, so it doesn't really matter, but...
So, Schnitzel, have you ever actually, have you tried any of the Dawn of War games?
Dawn of War.
Yeah, the Warhammer 40,000 top-down real-time strategy game.
I have not.
Man. As popular as Warhammer has gotten, I seem to have a scarcity of people around me who actually know Warhammer shit.
Yeah, it was never really something that, I got into, so... I did talk about, some of our childhood a little bit, with, like, the whole Star Wars, like, playing with swords and, the sticks and stuff, and...
Hey, I never had a childhood.
One of the things I didn't mention, was I had this very particular stick that I absolutely loved because it could fucking break anything.
The best stick.
And I think Schnitzel knows what I'm talking about. I'm wondering if it's still in the camper.
I'm sure it is.
I'll say I haven't been in there, so I don't know.
But that camper's falling apart, so I imagine that stick is too.
Yeah. Last I knew anyway, it was not great. Oh, of course. I knew he was gonna do some fucking passage.
Yep.
I was like, he's getting close to the gate with a shit ton of villagers. Sorry, buddy. I'm sending over what I have. It's not much.
That was a very good chaos power. That got one of the more powerful units. That was good. Choice. Big old tank.
Well, this might be the end for me.
Yeah, he's destroying my market. Yep. Thank God I was able to sell a bunch of shit right before that was destroyed. Throw one of you out. Now I have an ox caravan with nowhere to go. It's sad.
The reality was I definitely had to destroy you guys before you got Titans, because that'd be the weakness of the Greeks, is not a lot of heroes.
Yeah, I don't know if he ever started his Titan.
I had such a shortage of gold, I tried to make up for it in other ways, and it just didn't pan out.
Dude, you could have told me. I could have been giving you gold. You gotta tell me these things. That's
Oh
why we're
well.
allies.
Oh well, I don't share everything with my allies. I've been
Right.
harmed in past relationships, so I'm untrusting. I always keep certain things to myself.
Oof, too real. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh girl. Well, can you send me all your resources?
Yeah, sure. There's my food. There's my wood. There's my gold.
So he can't possibly have another power. Sir? Immediately comes over to my area. I didn't even get a chance to start the wall that I just selected to build.
I kind of felt it coming.
Well, I did too, but I didn't know it was going to be immediately after I said something. Come on, Axeman, do something. I can't afford any more giants.
So, Schnitzel, clearly you kick our ass at this. I, however, would be very happy to bring you in on playing Galactic Battlegrounds, the Star Wars version of this.
I'd love to.
Yeah, I think this is about to be it.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Run, Ox
got-
Caravan, run.
It's got
I kind
multiple.
of have been.
It's got multiple campaigns and stuff like that. I remember all sorts of little tricks and stuff from when I used to play as a kid, and it's probably the top 3 games I've logged the most hours in. Like over the years, I probably logged hundreds of hours into that game because it was such low demand back in the day. It was one of the few games I could just run on an old PC nonstop.
It sounds familiar.
Oh yeah. Well, you can't
How
ask your
many
parents to shell
expansions
out for
are
a
for it?
decent PC. There's one big expansion that added the Clone Wars factions,
Mm.
and they added like extra campaign missions and stuff for them, and a couple extra units. One of my favorite things was some of the cheats. One which was just spawn a Death Star, which was not
Oh,
like
shit.
it wasn't a be all end all, but it was definitely a very very powerful battlefield unit. Mimir might like this. There was another one called Simon the Ewok, where he's just an Ewok with a laser stick that has an outrageous rate of fire and attack, and he also runs across the map faster than a fucking speeder bike.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. That's very similar to something in this game called the Canada Bear.
That's funny. I love little shit like that. There was I think it was maybe just regular Age of Empires. You had the ability to spawn a missile launcher and Corvette or something.
Oh, no shit.
And then there was like a spaceman thing you could spawn. He looks in hindsight, he looks like a dude wearing a high-end fire protection suit, like the silver exterior with the visor and everything.
Yeah.
But he carries like a laser rifle.
Well,
Which,
now
you
that
know,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, which against guys with bows and arrows and metal spears is not
Absolutely.
not a good matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now that I've been defeated, are you also defeated, Lennox?
He's destroying my buildings. I'm
I'll say
done.
mine says you have been defeated. So.
Oh yeah, I'm defeated. He's just wiping out the rest of my buildings.
Yeah, I'm just cleaning up now.
I'm going to show off some of the map a little bit here. So, up at the top, there's that like awesome staircase that I threw down.
That's
So
actually
it's
pretty
kind
cool.
of like a Mount Olympus type thing going on over there. Like imagine the mountain continues up past the map, you know. And there's a lot of gold up over that way. So that was kind of like the big gold deposit. You had the one town center. Now see, the way that I pictured it was the person on the right would have one town center just inside like the Hades area, and then one town center just above the like sand area, and then the person at the bottom in the Hades area would have the one directly above theirs, and then directly straight above that, and then the person over on the left would have the same type of thing, one directly in the Hades area, and then one directly above that, kind of like towards Mount Olympus. And then like a big sand dune with an oasis in the middle. There is fish underneath that monkey raft.
Monkey raft.
So that was like a source of food. Not a lot, but so I put like deer and elk around the map. Got some rams up at the top and some caribou. And then there's boar like in the Hades area. I kind of tried to theme it a little bit for them. There were some shades. I don't know if anybody found the shades, because that one's still alive over there, and so's this one.
What do the shades do?
They're like, they're not strong at all, but they're like, ghostly, like Grim Reaper looking guys. And they just are.
I attacked you guys with a few of them.
Yeah. I have just two of them kind of sitting around the map as like thematic, like in the Hades area. There's also a couple of these Servant of Kronos that are flying above the lava, in like the top big lava pit.
Yeah, I see him.
Let's see. Yeah, you have a couple of the Hades shades over here by your temple. Yeah, you built a plenty vault. Nice.
One thing I will say is, yeah, you pictured everybody taking those town centers, but somebody said I can begin exposing the map at the beginning of the stream or whatever, and I'll say this: you should immediately start scouting the map. Take your scout and push him as far as he can go before everybody gets troops and arrow towers and stuff up.
Yeah, I don't.
That way you know where you're going. That's
Yeah.
why I took the center of the map. That way I could hit from two angles,
Yeah, I didn't have like a scout. I had my builder, and then I had my gatherers, and then I had to get my dwarves going. I don't start with like a scout with Loki.
Right. Well, your original Ulfsark is your scout. You push him and you build on the go. That's one of the Norse's best tactics, and kind of actually a counter to the Greeks, because the Greeks are expensive. They take a second to get up and rolling. You can have buildings right in front of my freaking base, so as soon as I try and expand, your buildings can be right there. You can start training units immediately, and then as you take things over, the Norse, all their combat people are builders, so they can just drop buildings right away as you take over. It's absolutely annoying to me.
Yeah, that's if I knew how to play, and if I played it the correct way, instead of just being like, oh, this is fun, I'm gonna build up. Now when I played before, like as a kid and everything, I didn't really play as the Norse much. I played as like Zeus and Hades all the time. So that was the big thing, is like I'm used to playing as them, but I like the Norse, and I think they're like really interesting in this game. So it's kind of like trying to figure out how to play them. But again, I'm not like super competitive or anything like that, so it doesn't bother me if I don't get like super good at the game or whatever. But
I am, though, which is why I'm glad we could expose Schnitzel as a massive cheater on this channel, everybody. So make sure you write down his username. Nobody play with him in the future.
No, don't do that. No, he kicked our ass fair and square.
Better than me. Like I said, you guys' ratings are better than me, but that's only because I tried to play competitive and got my cheeks clapped.
Yeah, literally, I've only played this with you two since like being a kid, and the only time that I did anything as a kid was I played the campaign. So this is now like strategy games like this. I honestly don't think I've played much against like real people. I usually just do like, you know, on or like in-game scenarios or whatever. Like I don't
Yeah.
I play against like the computer, or like I do the actual like campaigns of stuff like this. So playing against other people who have like thinking minds and can do this is obviously gonna be way more of a difficult challenge than playing against a computer that's set at normal or easy.
Right. Like I mentioned earlier that I'd logged like hundreds of hours playing like Galactic Battlegrounds and other similar top-down games, and Age of Empires and everything. I still wouldn't consider myself like an expert player because one, I was a kid, and two, I didn't have internet access on a laptop to be playing that with other people. Because it was enough of an ask when I was a kid to get a computer to play games with. The idea of connecting to strangers across the world, even to play video games, what a scary thing.
Mm.
My parents were very, very vanilla.
Are you guys still in the map, or did you get
Yeah,
out?
I was gonna go over some of the after action report type stuff.
I
Absolutely
mean,
do that. View the post game. If you want to get better at really any real-time strategy, view the post game. See where you
yeah,
started to fall behind, or see where you got ahead, and do that.
Well, yeah, that's last time in our other video we went over just kind of like showing some of the like post game stuff. So obviously an economy. I mean you kicked our ass pretty much in everything except for improvements in mythology, and Lennox only got you by 1 in mythology and only a
man.
little bit in improvements. Um, let's see, food. Yep, I did the worst, and in wood and in gold. Um,
Yeah,
although
your
gold from trade,
population.
I did okay, but you had that fucking vault, that plenty vault.
That's intermittently. That's yeah. Um. So Spartan, where you lacked was definitely gold. Um.
Yep.
I kind of halfway attribute that, if I go back here, to how many gold mines did you have and what sizes were they?
I had two. One was very small. The other one I think was maybe medium or
Yeah,
large.
I gave everybody a medium and a small at their base. All the
And
other
that
gold you had to push outward to get.
and I couldn't push outward past a certain point. I ended up getting stuck, and before I could advance north, I was dealing with you coming in from the west. So I had no access to gold, and like the map is very barren for gold unless I reach that pond area.
Yeah, either the oasis or the mountain in the north.
Right.
Those were the
So
big gold areas,
yeah.
which
So
they
yeah,
were
you should have
furthest
gotten
away
some
from me.
caravans. Yeah, Joey, you actually got the worst deal on gold, it seems like.
Yeah, well, like I said, since I made the map, I gave myself like actual disadvantages on purpose, but I didn't realize it would be that bad. So like, I made sure to put like a lot of the gold further away. I gave myself less like meat at the front. And then I had like less building area around me. I couldn't spread out as quickly because I had the lava pools, and then some of the terrain and everything was all like messed up. You can't build on it or whatever. They're like Hades roads or whatever. It was half aesthetic, half like, okay, I created the map. I don't think I should have an unfair advantage of, being able to just quickly get stuff as fast as they can.
Oh, trust
Um,
me, that was not the problem.
well, no, yeah, your armies that you built up very quickly when you started taking over all the town centers was the definitely the downfall, because like the same as last time, I didn't have enough like population to be able to like create more units. I like even if I had like the resources, I couldn't create units because I didn't have the population. So
Right. That's why you expand outward.
well, trust me, I tried.
I also tried, and
Well,
someone took away my one village.
I'll say
Plus,
this,
less than
Lennox.
5 minutes and you got your classic age. That was ridiculous.
That's the ideal. Like honestly, if you don't get it at 5 minutes, people consider you a noob.
Well,
I'm a noob.
yeah, it took Lennox 10 minutes. Took me 8 minutes. Well, 10.5 and 8.5.
Lennox, what I like about your first two resources is they're very similar. Like notice on mine, um, kind of across the board, I'm in the 30 grand range. Um, that's kind of how you want that. Your gold is lacking, but overall that's smooth. Joey, you had so much food it was coming out your tailpipe. But your wood and gold both were lacking, but you were surrounded by wood.
Well, I started building up more farms, so I didn't have as much gold. And then what I was doing, so I had like more meat and not enough like wood and gold. So what I was doing was I was trying to sell a lot of the food that I was making, so I could make up for gold, so I didn't have to go as far to try and get gold.
There's diminishing returns with that, unfortunately.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
I started trying to get my upgrades and everything with it, so. But that's when I started getting attacked by things, and my upgrades were slowly lost because they were in process. I started that kind of late.
Right.
Let's see what else we got here.
Yeah, civilian unit count is also a big deal, a big factor. Notice mine's at 59 at the high. I guess it's kind of hard to gauge because you were Atlantean, Lennox, but yeah, you always want to be creating villagers and putting those villagers into good use. If
Yep.
you're lacking in a resource, give villagers to that resource. But again, half of that is the map. Not, it was definitely beautiful and it had plenty of resources for me, but it's because I knew where to take it.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a fun little thing to try and get like a nice looking map and everything. Definitely not like a like balanced map per se. Because if you go by just using one of the like in-game maps, like a randomly generated like in-game map or whatever, like it does a good job at balancing things pretty well. So
That was a lot of fun.
yeah, I
mean,
had fun.
But bottom line, like we joke around, I actually did have a good time, even if I got my ass kicked, which not the best, but I learned something, and I feel like I can do better next time.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to revisit.
Absolutely.
If people want to see more, let us know, and we can record some more of this. And
I say it doesn't matter. We're gonna do it anyway.
well, yeah, and we can bring Schnitzel back on, and we can maybe try and team up a little earlier and get like a close by each other like map. Maybe I'll create one where we have like a big island or something, or like a one side of the map is like for us and one side of the map is for Schnitzel, and that might be a little difficult. Like I might have to adjust how I balance resources, because if we have the same amount of resources as Schnitzel does, he's over there by himself gathering all those resources, and now we're sharing resources. We'll have to see how that plays out. Well, maybe I'll come up with something for the map creation. Maybe I'll look up some tips on map creation for this.
Cue the training montage.
So one more anecdote rather before I get out of your guys' hair. Then, understand that also they're not so much popular anymore, but there are also we'll call them mini games of Age of Mythology that you can host on here. I've got a number of them. Not all just involving the usual collect resources, build civilizations, and some of them are absolute blast and a lot more fair based off a chance. If that's something you guys is interested in, we could also play some of those and showcase some of the more nostalgic and esoteric games of Age of Mythology.
Yeah,
I'd be down for that.
we'll get together and we'll talk about it. Is there anything else that you'd like to say before I start our little outro? Either one of you?
We'll be back.
Anything for you, Schnitzel?
Long live ESO.
All right, guys. Well, if you enjoyed watching, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the merch shop. Make sure you share this with your friends and everything. And yeah, let us know how badly we failed. And we will be back with a vengeance. So,
Vengeance will be mine!
have a good night, everybody.